Let's be honest, group Halloween costumes have been kind of boring lately. Like, how many times are we going to do Powerpuff Girls and Mean Girls and just a repetition of everything that we already know? So this year, let's raise the bar a little. Here are group Halloween costumes I want to see this year. Very creative, very fashion forward, very pop culture. Overall, these are costumes I want to see this year. Why did I decide to do a group costume video? Because I've been thinking about what I want Cat's Eye to go as for Halloween. I was like, why not make a video about costumes that I would love to see people in groups wear? So here we are. Hey there, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's Tobitoshh. Welcome if you're new. If you're not, hi Pookie. We talk about everything lifestyle, fashion, beauty, and everything in between on this channel. And today we're talking about group costumes. So I have a list of costumes that I want to see this year when it comes to group costumes. Some that are already done, some that are not so much. But generally, I just want to see these costumes as a group. The first one is very niche, very kind of if you know, you know. And it's very much a little bit funny. The inspiration is if you've watched the movie Angus, Tongs and Perfect Snuggies, you would get the olive reference. So I want a group of people to go as girl dinner. So it's called the girl dinner group. So someone goes as an olive, another a glass of wine, somebody goes as cheese, and all together they are girl dinner. I know, very cute. It's a very quirky, very cheeky kind of costume. It's not very like out of the box, but it's also just very funny if you and your group of friends go as like a charcuterie board. It's chaotic, it's unserious, and it's just a vibe. Bonus points if you're all carrying a glass of wine with you. Number 2, this one can be like an individual costume but also a group costume because it's a concept really. I want a group of people to go as pop icons. So think Britney, Sabrina, Taylor, any of the pop girlies. Like everybody dresses as their favorite pop girl in a signature outfit and you guys go together as a group of pop icons. So something from Britney, maybe Madonna, Sabrina, Ariana, Taylor, just signature outfits from each one, and you all go as a group together. That way it's not just an individual costume but it's also a group costume and it goes really well together. On the topic of a girl group, I want to see people go as the Winx Club. Last year Cat's Eye went as the Winx Club for their Halloween debut performance and it was really cute. I would love to see other people do it. I know a lot of people do Winx Club generally, but I just love it. It's when it's done well, it's done really well and it's absolutely beautiful. So Winx Club, I love the Winx Club. So I would love to see people go as the Winx Club. Again, it could be dressed up or dressed down, without the wings, with the wings. It's very much a versatile group costume that you could work with. Very high effort or very low effort. It works either way. One that's kind of niche, not really in the sense that it's niche, but I've not seen a lot of people do this costume, but people going as, or a group of people going as the Care Bears. So everybody can choose, like I said, it could be high effort or low effort, but everybody can choose how they want to dress as a Care Bear and we could like unify it across all the members of the group. So the Care Bears, they're very cute, they're very adorable. I feel like it's going to be a good group costume. If you're not a large group but just 3 friends, you could go as the members of Totally Spies. We already saw like a lot of people doing that costume last year, but I would still love to see it again this year. Totally Spies is like a very amazing cartoon and I totally love it, get it? So I would love to see people dress as Totally Spies, especially if like naturally all the friends like have that color of hair or fit perfectly into that character. A girl group I would love to see dressed as Totally Spies is Say Now. Say Now, they're 3 members and I feel like they fit perfectly into the Totally Spies aesthetics, and I would love to see each member like go as a member of Totally Spies. That would be a great group costume for them as a girl group. What I would love to see Cat's Eye go as this year are the characters from Strawberry Shortcake. I feel like they would go really well with the characters of Strawberry Shortcake. And I really want to see Manon as Orange Blossom. Really, that's like who I envisioned when I thought about Cat's Eye as strawberry shortcake characters. And I really want to see them like do the whole thing. I feel like Megan will fit very well as strawberry shortcake because she already does have like the pink money pieces, so I feel like she might fit well as strawberry shortcake. But like, I don't really have a problem with how they distribute the characters, but I really just want to see them in like some cutesy strawberry shortcake outfits. Honestly, it would be so cute. On the topic of Cat's Eye, I also want to see them as Hello Kitty characters. I know might be a little bit controversial, but I want to see them as Hello Kitty characters. I feel like it will fit perfectly well, and there are a lot of characters to choose from. So as a group of 6, there's not a problem when it comes to choosing. So Hello Kitty and Friends, Cat's Eye seems like a very good like juxtaposition. Pivoting to K-pop, because Cat's Eye is not a K-pop group, they're a global girl group. Obviously K-pop Demon Hunters has been popular, and obviously we'll see a lot of costumes as that, but I would love to see group costumes as Huntrix and Saja Boys, even a group that has like men and women as like a friend group. I would love to see them go as like the entirety of K-pop Demon Hunter characters. So the Huntrix, Saja Boys, Bobby the Magpie, and the Tiger. So I feel like if you have like a large group of friends going as characters from K-pop Demon Hunters, would absolutely eat. I would love to see that. I know we will already see like regular solo costumes of Rumi, Mira, but I would love to see like a whole group of friends do the entire movie. That would really eat. Because the Victoria's Secret Angels are back, I want to see a bombshell. And I'm not talking about Love Island bombshells. I'm talking about a Victoria's Secret Angel with the bombshell blowout and the striped VS robe. I love to see a good angel. And the wings, obviously. There's no angel without a wings. So I would love to see a group of people go as VS Angels, and it's a very low effort costume. So for those people that don't really want to do too much, very easy to do. So VS Angels, very simple, very easy costume, group costume to do for a group of girls. And then a costume that kind of pokes fun at the trend cycle is the Pinterest aesthetic. So I want to see a group of people, each person dedicated to an aesthetic. So clean girl, tomato girl, mob wife, cottage core. Each person is dedicated to a specific aesthetics and like goes all into the core of the aesthetic and the cringiness of the aesthetics, and they go as that for Halloween, and then the group goes together. That way you could call them the Pinterest aesthetics at the back, so they could all like really go together as a group. It doesn't seem cohesive, but it makes total sense, and it's really funny. If they get it, they get it. Halloween doesn't have to be boring. You can totally make it fun, exciting, and great for you and your group of friends. So I'm looking forward to see if any of these costumes show up. Really excited, and I can't wait to see what Cat's Eye decide to go as for Halloween, because that's really what I'm looking forward to. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts in the comments, and also if you have any Cat's Eye guesses, icons, let me know in the comments what you think that Cat's Eye will wear as costumes. Anyways, have a great day, have a great life. Until next time, live beautifully.